Thanks for visiting our page. If you watched my last video about the South Block East elevation or East floor plan, then you're going to want to watch this video, which is about the West elevation and the West floor plan in the South Block. Again, the South Block is our only one true traditional one level living units, and we're really excited about those. What I'm showing you right now in this elevation is what I would consider the rear elevation or the interior elevation of the development, because you actually drive into the development and then you will be driving into your garage. So you can see the garage is right here. It's a 2-car garage. And then we have a small stoop or patio that would walk into the front entry or the entry of the house. So again, this is what I would consider the rear elevation. It's on the opposite side of 86th, and it's on the interior of the development, so you can drive your car into your 2-car garage. Now I want to move on to the west floor plan for this South Block. Okay, so now we're looking at the floor plan. It's called the West floor plan because we have the South Block separated into an East and a West section. So the West section would be, if you're standing on 86 and you're looking at the development, it would be on your left. I'm going to use this N unit and walk you through the floor plan from the N unit. This time I'm going to walk you from the garage through the house. So again, the garage would be on the interior of the development or on the rear elevation. 86 would be down here on the bottom. And then your entrance to the development that would get you to your garage would be here on the top. So you would pull your car into the garage. And then when you entered the house through the garage, you'd be entering into a mudroom space. And there would be a bench right here with hooks to store coats. You would then walk through and you would come into the laundry room. And then you'd walk a little bit further, walk through a door, and you would have a mechanical room. The next alternative is when you walk in the front or in the garage door is you would go back into the owner's suite. And in the owner's suite, you have obviously a large walk-in closet. You have the suite bedroom itself, and then you have a 3/4 bathroom, which would have a shower and dual vanity sinks. Walking out of the owner's suite, you would then walk down the hall, and you would take a left, and you'd be in the living room. Off the living room, there are going to be sliding glass doors to a patio, a 10 by 12 patio. From the living room, you will also be able to enter a bedroom or an office. We do have a little flexibility here. You could have your office on the front elevation facing Penn Lake, or you could have it in a little bit more private location on the rear elevation where the garage is, on the interior of the development. In this instance, we'll call this bedroom number 2, and this will be on the front elevation. And then you walk through the living room off of bedroom number 2, you enter the dining room, and then you enter the kitchen. The kitchen has a large island counter, all the amenities you're going to need in a kitchen and a fully functional kitchen. And then you will have a closet, or it could be converted into a pantry. And then you would be able to come into this room right off the front entry, and you could either use that as a room again, or you could use it as an office. I really like this floor plan as an N unit. You could have a 2-bedroom. You could have it as 1 bedroom. There's a lot of different flexibility on the uses of this floor plan. So I'm excited for this N unit floor plan on the west elevation. Again, if you guys have comments or questions or something you want to talk about when it comes to the South Block and the west elevation, please comment below, message us. We're happy to talk and happy to answer your questions. Thanks, and have a great day.